Peace, peace, y'all. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's get right into it. There's a lot of videos that talk about aligning chakras and all of that and your energy points, which are very important. But once you focus on peace and you focus on healing trauma and past issues, you will automatically align whatever needs to be aligned. Once you focused on being grateful and going towards the Most High Creator to get what you need, you will automatically align what needs to be aligned. As you know, we live in our thoughts. We exercise what we think on a daily basis, but everything is taking place inside of our minds. You understand? So that's what this is going to be about. So no matter if it's sexual, emotional, intellectual, sinful, or job-based, it all begins with our minds and our thought patterns. So correcting the mind is all there is for us to do. So we have to focus on correcting our thoughts and those thought patterns and watch all the chakras and energy points align as they should be. The battle is not with the outside world. It is rather a battle about what we're thinking about and how we're thinking about it. You understand? See, you can eat a 5-course meal, jog 5 miles just to get into an argument or have someone talk down to you, and then you feel exhausted and depleted or whatever. But if you keep yourself aligned and focused on peace and focused on love, that won't be able to happen because you're keeping yourself in check. Now, to the untrained emotional person, it's going to look like you're being arrogant, but it's not. It just means that you're taking yourself into consideration, right? That's it. You're just focusing on yourself, and you are still wishing well-being for other people because you don't live here by yourself. You're not in your world by yourself. You got family, you got friends, you got people that you interact with. Now, as far as the best way to align yourself and to stay focused on peace and healing, I would say it's only top 2. I got top 2 things to do for you to do that, right? Now, a lot of people would have 3 and they would include what you eat as the third, but I don't include what you eat as a third because even the Bible says what you put inside of your mind and what comes out of your mouth is more important about what you put in your mouth. You can eat well, but if you aren't mindful of your thoughts will create negative emotions and you'll eat unhealthy regardless. But it's crazy because if you eat unhealthy and you think well, somehow you'll automatically be mindful about what you're eating. It's crazy. Anyway, so my top 2 ways to best align yourself and stay focused on peace and stay focused on love, right? Because it might be a difficult time right now, spiritual warfare, but that shit really doesn't mean anything because the main reason why you're being attacked is because you are willing to heal, right? So number 1 is emotional check-ins, right? So check in with yourself. What are you feeling? Why are you feeling this? Because what you feel and why you feel it is probably the answer to every question and concern that you ever gonna have. The hardest part is accepting that something needs to change. Now, the main reason is the hard part is because, the main reason it is the hard part is because changing ourselves is usually almost never changing another person, at least not immediately. And what we're all looking for, unfortunately, is an immediate change to feel better, but that's not actually what we need to feel better. To feel better, we have to make decisions for ourselves, right? And after we make decisions, we create boundaries because the boundaries are helping us to stick to those decisions. Now, checking in with our emotions will also help us remember our decisions and come back to the middle so we don't go off high into anger or low into sadness, right? It's going to be a real quick video. Number 2, spending time in nature. Nature is grounding, right? Grounding, earth, root chakra vibes. Now, bills, drama, social media, societal standards, all these things create insecurities. These are the things that we hate about ourselves. And our insecurities are nothing more than ideas. Ideas. My bad. I be stuttering sometimes. I'm going to keep it going. I don't give a damn. I ain't even going to edit this joint. We're going to just put it up. We're going to put it up. We're going to put it up. Anyway, our ideas are thoughts, our mind, right? And ideas are just things that are given to us that we've embraced. Now, spending time in nature, that allows us to not only see what's real, it helps us to stay grounded. Like I mentioned, ground, earth, root chakra, bow. So those are really the main two. If you want to ask me for this video, I don't want to keep this video too long. I want to keep it short. I want it to be impactful. I want it to make sense, right? So emotional check-ins and spending time in nature. Those are maybe the only two things that you're going to need to stay. Well, my third will be prayer. I ain't gonna lie to you. My third will be prayer. My third will be acknowledging the Most High. My third will be understanding that, a lot of books and literature might not be entirely correct, but they're only a baseline for you to use to move higher as far as your journey with, understanding things and getting better and continuing to heal, right? We're all in the process of healing. So process means not there yet, right? Every day we get better. Nobody's perfect. You feel me? So don't be hard on yourself. Just remember that you just got to just keep your mind in check. Keep your thoughts in check. Of course, sometimes you're going to get upset. Of course, sometimes you're going to get frustrated. But you being able to notice makes all the difference, right? You being able to recognize makes all the difference. A lot of the things, I ain't going front. Spiritual warfare is just a collection of people having a lack of awareness, because when you have a lack of awareness, you're able to be used for anything. You're always able to be used as a tool, right? But if you have awareness, the second you are begin to be used, you can recognize it and you can change direction, right? It's not about always trying to avoid things. Sometimes it's about just recognizing what's going on around you, right? Some things you can't avoid. You're fucking human. You understand? Some things you got to go through to learn through. But it's all about being able to stop, check in with yourself and see what's going on. You get into a bad relationship. You have a bad friendship. Family problems going on. You can't fault yourself for what's actually happening. All you can do is check yourself, reevaluate, and make a decision, create boundaries, and move the fuck on. That's really all you can do. And not be hard on yourself. You're only human. And you got to remember, these societal standards and the spiritual warfare, all these things want to keep you in a box. Fuck a box. Fuck fear. Fear is definitely false evidence appearing real. It's false. It's not true. All fear wants to do is to change your truth, because fear knows that you are not afraid. If you were afraid, there will be no need to put fear inside of you. So all you got to do is chill out, enjoy yourself, stay focused, stay grounded, and just stay on your toes in the best way possible. Just stay on your toes and make sure that you're always in the motherfucking mindset of just trying to be happy, regardless of what's going on around you, because they have to focus on themselves too.